Alright, now that my kid can edit, edit, put that up there. We can string a few loading videos together, so I'm going to try to just take you through the process of loading a steel coil. Or you guys may be new to flatbed or whatever. I mean, this ain't rocket science. So we're in line at just another steel place somewhere in West Virginia. Folensby or something. They're all the same. So what I'm going to do is show you. You're just going to be in a line. They pull you in a building. You throw a chain or two, whatever they require, and get on out of the way. Go outside and tarp. And I'll try to walk you through this whole process. Just like the I-beams, let's not be the guy that holds the line up, okay? Get off your phone, get off social media, and be ready to go when they pull you in. I mean, I got 2 more trucks in front of me, but I'm ready to go. I'm going to show you what it looks like to set your deck up. I'm hauling a big coil. I think it's 41,000 pounds or something. And I'll show you how to do that correctly. A lot of guys don't put enough racks, and they're going to get pinched one day, and it's going to cost them. Let me flip this around. Yeah, we're in a line. Trucks, I'm going to go up to that next spot and then follow the line. Follow the line. Let's get on out here and take a look. That one guy behind me. Poor guy in a Cascadia. So as you can see, I got my binders ready. Practice what I preach. All ratchet binders. We will be using no snap binders on coils ever. Now, can you see? There we go. 5 coil racks. There we go. 5 coil racks. 1 coil rack per 10,000 pounds. Take the time to put them on the rubber mats. Okay, you don't want these things moving. I mean, these things can kill you. I know guys are always in a hurry. They'll just throw them on the deck. That's fine for slinkies. But come on, get the mats out. Quit being so lazy. I got 3 traction mats for the coil to sit on. I got my edge protectors ready to go. Got my ladder. Bungee's ready. I throw a felt pad over the coil. Then I put my coil bag on. Do you have to do that? No. But I buy the coil bag, so I do. Takes me just an extra minute to put the coil bag on, and it saves them. Using 5 chains on this coil. I got those laid out and ready to go. We're just ready to go, right? And if you ever load somewhere where I'm at, I'm the guy that's not in a hurry, man. I am enjoying the day. This is not a race. Some of these guys think it is. They think it's impressive that they can throw their coil bag on in 6 minutes. Whatever. And then I see them 20 miles down the road getting more bungees out because it's about to blow off. I'm going to do it right here before I leave. And I'm a little fanatical, so you're going to see that. I like to look like a professional going down the road. All right, y'all. We're ready to wait. So we'll walk you through these steps as we go. All right, now. God bless you. See you on the next one. The next little clip that the kid will string together. Fancy YouTube stuff. All right. Bye now. I can't film too much in here because I got to go straighten it out, but let me flip it around. Crane man, gonna grab my coil. Woo. Here comes my coil. And they'll just set her on the deck. Alright. Just a quick one, I gotta go to the back of the trailer. So I want you at the back of the trailer to guide them and be out of the way. Alright, bye now. Alright, we got our coil on. 1 chain on to get it out the door. And we'll take you step by step through securing and tarping this, I suppose. Not that it's real hard. Show you, watching that video, it looked like I only had 4 coil racks, but I do have 5. Let's take a look here. Can you see in there? There's one. These mats are covering them up. Let me see, walk around and get a better angle with light or something. But there is 5. Alright. So can you see there? It's shadowed. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift this up. You see in there? I don't know how this is going to turn out. Just take my word, there's 5. We put the chain on. I got to get me, I want to invest in these ratchets, man. They're so awesome. You just put a little mini driver impact gun on them and tighten them up. No more handle business. So, 1 chain at this place to get out the door. Some want a couple. So there you go. Well, let me get to work. I get her chained down, I'll show you that. And then we'll start tarping. Alright. See you in a bit. I'm still working on it. I want to show you something. Check, check, and check again. I need to redo this one. See how she's rolled up over the pocket? That will come loose. And always check your hooks to make sure they're right. Check to make sure it's under the pocket. That one will pop loose. Now go to the other side, loosen the binder up, and get it under there. Don't get in a hurry. Do it right. Do it right. All right, just wanted to show you that. We'll be back. All right, she's chained and ready to go. Just a few things. All right, double spooled. Hook up. That way if it's on the deck, it doesn't push it off. None of these ratchet binders are bottomed out. They got threads showing. If you bottom them out, that's a ticket. Edge protectors. Everything's double spooled or pocketed. I fixed the one, got it under there. Now it ain't coming out. This one ain't coming out. Check, check, and double check. You don't want this to come visit you in the truck. All right. And then of course when you get the chains on, you get out your winch bar and go around and beat them. Hit them hard, hard, hard a few times and see if any come loose. Both sides. Go to that side and whap on them, and then see if you can get the chains any tighter. That vibration will get the kinks out of the chains if there is any. Of course, you'd be looking too. You're looking for kinks, twisted links, any of that stuff. We got them bungeed up. I'm gonna get up there and tarp it, and I'll show you the finished project. It's a two-step for me. I'm gonna throw that felt pad over it, throw a couple ratchet binders on it, or ratchet straps. 99.9% of guys don't do that. I do, because my coil bag will last 10 times as long. So, because I pull tight, it's gonna be nice and clean. This ain't no race for me, man. These guys, like I said, they'll be in and out of here 3 times faster than me. And I wave at them when I drive by, and they're on rest area trying to fix their mess. Takes me a little longer, but when I'm done, I won't touch nothing. This thing will be just like it is when we roll out of this parking lot when we get over to St. Louis. Very rare does anything come loose. And if it is, it's usually just a half a crank on a binder or something. All right, y'all, we'll show you this in a minute. I got to get to work. Bye now. Got any food in my teeth? We're all done. Wasn't that quick? Heck, not only are we done, I've got in the bag and made me a sandwich. Got some water. Got out of the dirty coveralls. Got my shorts on. Beautiful day in West Virginia. About 70 degrees. And we're going to get the road. Get down there, drop down to Wheeling, get on 70, and drop the hammer to St. Louis for tomorrow on 550 miles. So I'll show you the finished product, tarping. Well, let me put a little disclaimer on this. I tarp different probably than anybody. I'm way over the top picky and high level OCD, and this ain't for everybody. I'm just showing you how I do it. I can't help sit. I can't help sit. it's just who I am. I was just brought up to do things the right way and take pride in what you do and give 110% every time on everything. And I just can't do it any other way. Unless it's 120 degrees, then I might take a shortcut or two. But most of the time, this is just how I do it. So flip this around and show you what we're rolling down the road with. And like I said, I'm not very fast at this. I take my time, I'm cruising, I'm looking at the birds, I'm enjoying the day. Just not in a hurry. I'm just not. I quit hurrying a long time ago. Enjoy life, guys. This ain't a race. Enjoy your time on this planet. And enjoy everything the Creator made for us to look at and admire. And just slow down. Slow down and enjoy things. That's my tip for the day. So they flip her around, and there we go. We got the coil bag on, nice and tight, lines all straight. No bungee cords outside the rub rail. That's not any kind of requirement. You can do that. I can't do that. I'm just really picky. I can't help it. I'm sorry. In fact, I got some black straps ordered just because the yellow ones bug me going over the front of the bag. Yes, I can do it without straps, the old tuck and roll, but wind still gets up under there, and I don't know, it don't look nice and tight going down the road. So I throw a strap on the front and the back to keep it down. I'll get on back here. I don't know who that is, but mine don't look like that. There you go. Honka's ready to go. All the bungee cords turned out. Looks professional, Roger. It's the same on the other side. See me going down the road, you're all, God dang. That guy takes pride in what he does. Alrighty. Can't help it, guys. Right or wrong, love me or hate me, that's just how I do things. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Didn't want to take you on the whole trip. Making one more walk around, just one more. Make sure I didn't leave anything. Oh. All right. The view of my office. Off we go. Fire Ellie up. Shut the door. Anyways, fire the old girl up and we're gonna roll to St. Louis for tomorrow. Like mid-morning, I ain't in a big hurry. A couple hours home from there. Put some air in the seat. This ain't a Peterbilt. So, alright. Hope you enjoyed this for whatever it's worth to you. Loading coils. Alright, have my kid put all these together and get her loaded up for you this weekend. Alright, God bless y'all. Bye now. Well, boom. We're here. Wasn't that quick? Made it over to Granite City, Illinois. Just across the river from St. Louis. And we is in line to unload. We're probably at lunch. Well, it is what it is. So then I'm going to go get another steel coil. So all I do is move coils, beams around mostly. That one's going to Kansas. I'm on a deadhead 150 miles from there down to our Oklahoma City yard next week so they can do a PM on the trailer and then we'll get something out of Oklahoma City. Not a lane I run a lot. Not the best lane at all. I will change it up a little bit. What the heck. That's our best shop is Oklahoma City. And this needs it needs all three nailers replaced on this trailer. Don't know if they'll get time to do that, but there's a big chunk missing out of the middle one. I'd like to at least then put a section in there so I don't keep stepping in it and twist my ankle. So I'll get out and show you. I forgot to mention in all those videos, I kind of watched them last night, checking them out. I didn't tell you guys where to place the coil. Some of you just may not know that, so we'll get out. It's basically the center of the trailer. As long as you don't go over gross, you will not overload axles, as long as you place it in the center. The center is real easy to find on flatbeds. It's always the light, the center light, whether it's a 53 or 48, 99% of the time. And from there you can play the inch game. So as you do it long enough, move it forward 2 inches, move it back 2 inches, you'll find your sweet spot. Mine is about 3 inches back from dead center line is where the truck rides the best. They don't ride great with these big coils anyway, but you can make it a little bit better on yourself, and never let them touch the deck. If they touch the deck, then they'll really beat on you. So make sure your timber's got them up off the deck. You don't want them on the deck anyways, flattening out the coil, but even just barely touching it, that movement will hit the deck, and it's like a big old hammer. You won't like it, I promise. So let's get out and check it out. And then line. There's the normal way you see guys going down the road with their coil bag. Pitiful. Pitiful! In my opinion, they just half-ass, throw it on, throw a strap. What junk. Take some pride in your work. Look familiar? Didn't even move. I didn't have to mess with nothing, not a bungee, nothing. Of course, you check as you go. Nothing, no chains came loose. The sharp hasn't moved an inch. Do it right the first time, and you won't have to mess with nothing. So here's your center line. Of course, it's all tarped up. Let's see how center, that light. A lot of guys, myself included, I have a line painted across the top of the deck. So that way you know where the center is when you are up there. Because you look funny falling off the trailer looking for the center line. So paint you a line across there. Don't hurt nothing. It can be washed off. Alright, y'all. That should be plenty on coil loading and unloading. If I think of it, I'll tack on, going down to Big River Steel. They're really cool, so maybe I will tack on them loading my next coil. I don't know. It's getting pretty long with all these little ones put together. We're going to be maybe 15 minutes. But all right, y'all. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now. All right, down here loading in Osceola this evening. Not pretty nice, huh? Big River Steel. One last little clip on this. I wanted to show you and elaborate on what I said. First, before I forget, when I said if you set it in the center, you can't overload it, that's only if it's a spread axle. If you have sliding axles, yes, you can overload it. So, and then I'm going to show you what I meant by setting it back a couple inches. And also in that video, it says place coil here, disregard. That sticker's not even in the right place. So if you place it there, you'll probably be over on your front rear axle. Let's check it out. That's what I call fatties. They're short and fat. They're kind of a pain in the butt to secure. I'll show you why. But before we get to that, you can see this band here. This band is the center of the coil. You can see I'm back off my line just a couple, 3 inches. It just rides better back here on my truck, may not on yours. Again, the center line is the light, not that coil thing. You set this coil way back here, that axle's probably going to be in trouble. But these little fatties, you ain't got a lot of room. So you got to bend your binders up and over onto your edge protectors, or you just can't. They're just too long. Unless you use snap binders, and we don't do that, right? All right, big fat coil going to Kansas. And I got to tarp this ugly, rusty sucker. Why? I don't know. They sit out in the rain. There's no de-icer on the road. Here's why I throw that coil bag. This edge is sharper than crap, man. Or that's why I throw that felt pad. That'll just rip my coil bag to shreds. look at that. Yeah. This is probably going to be a 2-patter deal here. That'll just tear a big hole in it. If you ain't buying the coil bag, I guess you don't care. But I is. And they're like $250, $260, so we don't want to buy one every month. All right, y'all. God bless you. Bye now.